the truth is, anything that is done out of pain, out of defeat, doesn't stand. And I think they shot themselves in the foot by even using the butterfly as their symbol. I think that was their first symbol. Are they still using it? Mm-hmm. If you look at the life cycle of a butterfly, it undergoes what we call a complete metamorphosis. And that is what they did in the political space. They started off as movement for change, then completely decided to go back to a tradition they once belonged to. I think this new tag they have put on themselves is a stolen tag, and it wouldn't stick.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
Hold on.
The original UP tradition is there. And this one is born out of, as I said, pain, and it will not stand. We have a lot of examples to, rely upon and to understand that what they are doing will not go anywhere. And I feel for the young people in the party, the very young people who have their future ahead of them. You are following a leader who has enjoyed under His Excellency John Kufuor. He enjoyed under his watch. He had appointments in the two regimes. He went into Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's regime. He enjoyed 2 appointments. Yes, so you see, I think Solomon Owusu's calling has actually done them more damage than they think they were going to salvage their image. Listening to him, I was like, did he actually look at the Electoral Commission's final results, what they tallied for the various political parties? If
in the 2024
elections, if Cheddar just surfaced, in our body politics not long ago and was able to gather 0.7%, 0.76%, and you, who have been in the system for a very long time, only made 0.2%, a difference of 0.56. That's so much. That's so much. And you see, they are dreaming of introducing a triopoly. It's not going to happen.
No. Break the duopoly.
They want to break it and make it
a third force. But a third force is not necessarily introducing a triopoly. It's just that they want to weaken the strengths of the two.
That is the plan. So the plan
it has to be.
Okay, so the plan is not to ever win an election.
No, but if you weaken the two strong parties, what is the agenda? The agenda is to win.
They can't win. That's what I'm telling you, that if Cheddar...
What makes you think they can't?
Why? The statistics is there to guide us.
No, but statistics don't hold all the time.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't.
When you talk about popularity of an individual, I can tell you confidently that Alan was popular than Cheddar. Okay? When did Cheddar come? But he came and he was able to convince 0.76% of the population. And you who have been around for decades could only make 0.2%. And you are still dreaming that it is possible to cross 2028. Excuse me to say, the formation of UP is just for shege reasons. Excuse me to put it that way. But it is not really to make any impact. He even suggesting that their communicators should be given the opportunity to communicate. It's funny. Why am I saying so? I've been sitting with some of their communicators, and at times I wonder where they are. It's like they've lost their way. They rather speak in favor of the government. That is not what opposition parties do. Opposition parties are there to ensure that they put the party or the government of the day in order. But they always seem to be going with the flow. They've lost their way. And so I don't even think that we should be giving them audience. As I said,
How do you mean they're going with the flow?
Whatever the government of the day does, they don't see anything wrong with it. They are supporting it. I can give you instances where their communication director in the person of Mr. Solomon has done same. I've sat with him on several platforms, and I'm telling you that, you see, mostly they go with the government of the day, and that is not how it should happen. Why is it that when you were in existence, when Nanado was president, you were always fighting the government? But now that we are in opposition, you don't seem to behave like an opposition party. They have lost their way completely. And so that third force they are trying to, I think we should even be considering Cheddar as a possible,
Third force.
Third force. That is it. That is it. And for the NDC, I just want to give them a word of caution that they should learn to, zero mufiasem, just like their former president would tell them, that zero fiasem. You have a challenge coming very soon, and instead of you to rather think about your own, you are messing in other people's business.
What's that?
I'm talking about the exercises that was going on some few weeks ago that they have to halt. I'm talking about the people who are on a thank you tour that they were raising eyebrows. I'm talking about whatever is boiling within you people that you are trying very hard, to keep it out of the public eye. That let's all respect ourselves and keep to our boundaries. I think it will help both of us, because I am singularly very happy that we are going to do this very early to get it out of our way so that we can put ourselves together. As I said, people who are in opposition and are supposed to be doing the opposition work with us are not doing it. So we need to put our house in order to come and put the government of the day on their toes. And that is exactly what we will do to salvage the situation in this country.
Okay.
Because Galamsey is an issue that we should all fight.
I want to